AnimalClass.co.uk.
So a thorough health check is a really important part of your husbandry skills. So we're going to start at the front of the cat. So we always start at the front, work to the bottom. Okay, so we're going to look at his head and we're going to check that the eyes are clear, there's no discharge. So I am actually going to pull back his eyelids just a little bit, make sure there's nothing in there. Do each one carefully, that's it. Okay, I'm going to look at his nose. Now, he's not a dog, so it shouldn't be wet, but it should just be dry or perhaps a little moist. Okay, no signs of any discharge, nice and clean. He's got a pink nose, but not all cats do, some have black. Okay, then we're going to look around his mouth. There's no signs of dribble or anything like that. All his whiskers are in very good condition. And then we're going to just lift up the muzzle a little bit to look in his teeth. And with him, you can actually just pop your fingers in the side and ask him to open his mouth, and you can actually just have a little look down. Now in there, if we had any nasty teeth, so we had ones that were looking very built up with tartar, or they looked rotten, or there was lots of red around the gums, that would be a sign that there was something wrong going on in there. Another thing is to make sure that his tongue looks nice. It has lots of little hooks on it, but it shouldn't have any ulcers or any nasty red parts, and again that could be a sign particularly of cat flu. We look under his chin. Now cats get something funny called chin acne, which is some greasy bits of build-up underneath their chin, but again you can see that there isn't anything there, so he's nice and clean. So we're feeling around here at the same time for any lumps and bumps, and we're looking on his ears. So I'm feeling around in the fur as well to make sure there's nothing nasty under there. I'm feeling around his ears, around the base of them, and then I'm going to have a little look in. And he doesn't like this so much. I'll turn his head to one side and see that I've got his head held. Okay, and then I'm looking in, and it's for signs of things like ear mites or a little bit of wax. And he does have a little bit of wax, so we might want to clear those up at some point. Some cats get very waxy ears and others always have really clean ears. Now this is normal for him to have all this fluff in his ears, so that's absolutely fine. It depends on your own individual cat. No signs of any cuts or grazes. So if he's been out and fighting, he might have cuts or bite marks around here particularly. We're feeling down along the neck. Okay, we start to feel along his body and his shoulders, so I'm feeling all the time. And also with the long-haired cat particularly, we might want to look to the skin and see if the skin is nice and pink. There shouldn't be any signs of any dirt. So if we find little black bits of dirt, that could be flea dirt. We could find a bit of scaly skin like dandruff, okay, and that could be a sign that the skin is not good.